again from Kikuyu, from Kayole, to go and intimidate members of the Kikuyu community in Narok town because they are perceived to be against government and to make sure they do not vote. I was there on Monday. There was a lot of violence by goons under police supervision in broad daylight. And I want to ask the members of the Kikuyu community not to fear to go and vote because they are Kenyans and they have a right to live anywhere in this country and they have a right to vote for whoever they want to vote for. Our party has organized adequate security to escort them to go and vote. And they should do so without fear. Because if they buy fear, this will set the stage for the rigging of the 2027 general election. So let us say that if William Ruto and IBC think they will rig the 2027 general election, they will be in for a rude shock. Admittedly, I think the by-elections are a trial run on how they can rig the 2027 general election. For us, it's also very good so that we see how they do it, so that we learn and we prepare. But I can tell you with certainty, the people of Kenya will not be intimidated to elect people they don't want. And Kenya is not Tanzania. This is a totally different country with a very resilient population who don't buy fear and who are not easily intimidated. In Bere North, William Ruto has spent over 700 million shillings trying to bribe voters. And on the eve of the closure of the campaign period, the people of that area were through with that money. They want to go and vote their men, and that is why now they want to stuff the ballots. And it will not work, and it will not happen. And it is wrong for government officers sitting somewhere in a hotel outside Embu to think that they can go and stuff ballots into ballot boxes where the people live. It is very difficult. It's not easy. So we want to ask IBC not to allow officers into polling stations. And we have asked our agents to demand from the presiding officer that all agents are frisked for weapons. Nobody is supposed to carry a weapon inside a polling station unless it's an officer who is uniformed. Anybody else, whether you are an agent, whether you are an electoral official, you cannot carry a firearm inside the polling station. Those firearms are meant to intimidate the other agents, to intimidate the electoral officials, and therefore we have asked our agents to refuse the voting to begin until all people inside the polling station have been frisked for firearms, so that there are no firearms within the polling station. And I think once that has happened, voting should go on, and the counting should go on, and whoever has won should be announced. We have asked the people of Bere North, after voting, all of them to proceed to the tallying center in Chicago, so that they can protect their vote. Because we cannot agree a few police officers organized by government to intimidate an entire population. It is not acceptable. It cannot happen. But the most annoying thing is that IBC has a guts to print ballots and give them to government. It's so sad. And they expect anybody to believe they can carry out a free and fair general election. They are going to set this country on fire. If those ballots are introduced tomorrow across the country successfully, because Kenyans will know, because the agents will be there, the police will use force, those activities will be recorded, and it comes to the attention of the people of Kenya that IBC with the government want to introduce ballot papers that are pre-marked. Kenyans will be ready. And it will not be easy. And they will set this country on very, very, very serious tension for the next 2 years. I can tell you with certainty that if they try the rigging of these by-elections, this country will be on political mood from tomorrow up to 2027, and no work will be done in this country. People will be agitated, people will be angry, and people will not accept that a government can enforce